Hello and welcome to India Now this morning. The big story today, of course, is going to be what happens in Karnataka. What's the floor test going to come out with? It's scheduled at 4 p.m. today, but even before that, some updates which we told you in the headlines could be expected from the Supreme Court. Let's go across to our main headlines now. The power tussle for Karnataka played out dramatically in Delhi on Friday within the walls of Supreme Court. The judge came to a simple conclusion that it was all about the game of numbers, and so why not just have the floor test and prove once and for all who had the majority. While Congress was quick to embrace the suggestion, the BJP not so much. But with the court calling the latest shot, B.S. Yediruppा will have to prove that the numbers are in fact on his side. Karnataka will know if Yediruppā is going to be a two-day chief minister or not.
Today, I am going to get absolute majority. There is no doubt about it. According to Supreme Court direction, 4 o'clock I am going to prove my majority. As soon as I prove the majority, tomorrow in emergency cabinet meeting, I am going to waive off loan up to 1 lakh cooperative loans and 1 lakh nationalized banks crop loans and 1 lakh NACAR loans, and also old age pension, widow pension from 600 to 1,200, and also irrigation purpose, very important, 1 lakh crores should be provided. For that commitment is there. In the interest of the farmer, I am going to take that decision also tomorrow.
Bharatiya Janata Party very confident. We will win the trust vote. Both Congress and JDS have a unholy alliance. It will be rejected, people will reject it.
You ask them. I don't know how they will want to prove the majority. You please put question to BJP leaders, not for me. My responsibility is Congress. They have given me support. With the blessing of Congress leaders, with the support of Congress leaders, my responsibility is defeat the Yediruppā's no confidence motion.
Meanwhile, a big political fight is raging on over the appointment of BJP MLA KG Bhupia as pro tem speaker for the assembly, with Congress and JDS claiming the move went against conviction that the post should go to the most senior member of the House. In that case, R.V. Deshpande of Congress. The Supreme Court is set to hear an application by the Congress and the JDS challenging Karnataka government's decision to appoint KG Bhupia at 10:30 a.m. today.
Numbers are against the BJP, numbers are in our favor, MLAs are with Congress and JDS, and we will form the government. We are sure that Honorable Supreme Court will accede to our request.
The governors have found only such type of a person to be appointed as a pro tem speaker. It is nothing but a blatant misuse of the powers of the governor, as BJP and RSS wants to get rid of the constitution of Baba Sahib Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar. They are doing this so.
That's why you are going to...
Yes, we have moved to the Honorable Supreme Court, and we hope that we will get the justice.
Let's get some live updates going in right from Karnataka. My colleague Chandra Srikanth, who will be covering this story, is now joining us on the phone line. So what happens next, Chandra? How do you think the drama will unfold? Can you just give our viewers some perspective?
Thanks for that. We will be getting you live updates from inside the assembly in just an hour from now. But what we are expecting is the session will begin as early as 11 a.m. because remember, all the 222 MLAs first have to take oath themselves before they can participate in the floor test. So for now, the pro tem speaker KG Bopaya has to administer oath of office. We of course have to wait and see if the Supreme Court decides otherwise in that crucial hearing at 10:30 a.m. But for now, it's going to be KG Bopaya who will oversee the proceedings. So once they take oath starting 11 a.m., that's expected to last about 2-3 hours. And then 4 o'clock is when the floor test takes place. Now, the Supreme Court has rejected the BJP's demand for a secret ballot. So the floor test is expected to happen through a show of hands. We do not know how long it will take. While some people expect it to take a shorter while, remember, trust votes in Karnataka in the past are known to have stretched for many hours. People also expect some ruckus in the assembly. So we really have to wait and see if the floor test will go off as soon as possible. But for now, Yediyurappa is painting a very confident picture. In fact, he just left his residence a while back, and he said that he's confident of getting the numbers and that he's going to announce farm loan waiver schemes tomorrow as well as pension for widows. And he's said that we must celebrate at 5 p.m. today. So that's a very confident Yediyurappa just hours before that crucial floor test.
Right, Chandra, thanks so much for that. Let's go across to Rahul as well. Rahul, all of the political drama in Karnataka comes down to the numbers today. How many MLAs do each side have, and how can BJP sustain this government?
Pankaj, that's right. The entire drama that we're seeing in Karnataka really boils down to the numbers in the assembly. So remember, while it's a 224 assembly constituency Vidhan Sabha, but the elections in 2 seats were deferred. So right now, 222 is the number of seats. And BJP has 104, while JDS and Congress with an independent supporting them has 117. So the halfway magic number will really be 112. And probable scenarios for BJP to really clinch that number will be these. One, it can persuade BJP or it can persuade Congress or JDS MLAs to resign. That's unlikely. But it can also have these MLAs vote in favor of Yediyurappa. If this really happens, they will come under the anti-defection law and will then be disqualified from the assembly. The last probable scenario is to have about 14 absentations from the assembly. So if 14 MLAs don't turn up at the assembly, the half-a majority number falls down, and then you have BJP surpassing the figure with a simple 104 that they already have. So we'll have to wait and see how BJP really gets those numbers. For now, Congress has maintained that about 2 of its MLAs are with them, and 21 MLAs have been contacted. So it'll be interesting to see if finally BJP will be able to persuade the MLAs of Congress and JDS and clinch those numbers in its favor.